Why is it that the sensation of speed can be so exhilarating? What magic does it hold that has the power to captivate us so completely? What is it about pushing the pedal to the metal that sends shivers of excitement down our spines, igniting a sense of thrill and adrenaline rush, which is beyond any comparison? The feeling of the wind rushing past, the blurred scenery that barely registers in our peripheral vision, the thunderous roar of an engine pushed to its limits. There is a certain sense of control power that comes with driving fast. As the speedometer needle creeps higher and higher, the world outside becomes a rushing blur, a testament to our unfettered velocity. We've all heard the phrase, life in the fast lane, and it couldn't be more literal in this context. Speed is not only about physical acceleration, it's also a mental state. When we drive fast, we blur the lines between reality and illusion, between the now and the then, between the mundane and the extraordinary. Driving fast can also be a form of escape, a way to disconnect from the world and its problems. Even if it is just for a short while, the sound of the engine drowning out the worries, the speed blurring away the struggles, it provides an ephemeral distraction from the harsh realities of life. It's about the sense that comes with speed, the feeling of breaking free from the shackles of everyday monotony. It's about the adrenaline that pumps through our veins as we push the boundary of what is possible. It's about the power that comes from being in control of something so tremendously powerful. On a deeper level, it's about confronting our fears. The fear of losing control, the fear of the unknown, the fear of failure. It's about proving to ourselves that we are capable of taming the beast, that we are not just passengers in life, but drivers in our own destiny. Is love of danger or the pursuit of thrill? Is it the yearning for adventure or the chase for adrenaline? Each individual may have their own reasons, their own motivations, but one thing is sure, it's not just about the thrill of racing or the love of fast cars. This isn't just about the thrill of racing or the love of fast cars, it's about the psychology behind fast driving. In the vast and intricate world of psychology, the concept of sensation-seeking, a term that might not be familiar to many, holds a paramount position. This fascinating trait, characterized by its inherent allure for novelty and intensity, intricately describes a person's yearning for experiences that are not just new, but also intensely stimulating, even when they are coupled with an element of risk. It's a trait that leads a person to find beauty in the face of danger, a thrill in the curves of uncertainty, and a pull towards the unknown, the unforeseen. One of the most exhilarating examples of sensation-seeking is fast driving, an embodiment of intensity and novelty. This is not just about moving from one point to another, but rather about the experience that comes with it. The fast driving experience is a cocktail of raw power, sheer speed, and the thrill of living on the edge, which undoubtedly caters to the sensation-seeking trait. Imagine being in the driver's seat, with the rumbling engine beneath you, the mighty machine ready to unleash its power at your command. There's the deep roar of the engine, a tiger waiting to pounce, a symphony of mechanical precision that sends vibrations of control and power up your spine. There's the rush of the wind, a constant companion during this thrilling ride, whispering tales of speed and agility in your ears. The scenery blurs by, a kaleidoscope of colors into one, creating a unique sensory landscape that's both beautiful and ephemeral. These experiences, raw and unfiltered, stimulate and tantalize the senses in a way that slower, more mundane driving simply can't. The sheer thrill of speed, the adrenaline rush, the sensory overload all contribute to an experience that's not just about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. But it's not just about seeking sensations. The thrill of fast driving owes its appeal not just to the heart-racing adrenaline rush, but also to a more profound, deeply human desire. A desire that lies dormant in each one of us, that compels us to explore, to conquer. It's the innate desire for control. Think about it. When you're behind the wheel of a powerful machine, you're more than just a passenger. You're a pilot, a navigator, a decision maker. The car responds to your every whim, your every command with precise obedience. The engine roars as your foot presses down on the pedal. The wheels screech as your hand turns the wheel. The wind whistles past your ears as you accelerate. Each action brings with it a sense of power, a realization of your influence over the machine. Every decision you make, whether it's a daring, overtaking maneuver or a cautious brake, has an immediate and tangible impact. You can feel the car respond, see the landscape whizzing past at an ever-changing pace. That's not just the thrill of speed, it's the exhilaration of control. Every turn of the wheel, every press of the pedal isn't merely a mechanical action. It's a testament to your skill, your judgment, your ability to control the powerful beast that is your car. It's proof of your ability to master the complex interplay of speed, direction, and momentum. It's a demonstration of your power over the machine, your power over the elements, your power over the road. And this feeling of control, sense of being in command of such a formidable machine, can be deeply satisfying. It's a satisfaction that goes beyond the simple pleasure of speed. It's a satisfaction that comes from mastery, from understanding, from control. This feeling of control can be deeply satisfying. Then there's the element of risk. It's a concept that is often misunderstood, typically associated with negative outcomes, yet it holds a certain allure for many. For some, risk is synonymous with fear, something to be avoided at all costs. But for others, risk represents opportunity, a chance to challenge themselves and break free from the confines of their comfort zone. However, it might seem counterintuitive to view risk from this perspective, especially when considering risk in the context of fast driving. Yet, this is where the unexpected twist comes into play. Risk can be a powerful motivator. It is not about being reckless or irresponsible. Instead, it's about the calculated and deliberate decision to dance on the edge, to test one's limits. The flirting with danger is an integral part of this allure. There's something incredibly exhilarating about stepping into the unknown, feeling your heart pound against your ribs, your senses heightened to an almost primal degree. It's akin to a rush of adrenaline that floods your system, making else seem dull and mundane in comparison. This adrenaline rush is not just about the physical sensations. It's also about the mental and emotional thrill that comes from pushing the boundaries, from daring to venture where few others would. Every bend in the road, every swift and sudden maneuver, every surge of speed, all these contribute to a heady cocktail of excitement and apprehension. And this is where the risk involved in fast driving comes into focus. It's not about courting disaster or tempting fate. It's about the razor-thin line between control and chaos, where every decision, every action carries significant weight. It's about the thrill, the exhilaration that comes from defying the odds, from proving to yourself that you can handle whatever the road throws at you. This risk can make the experience of fast driving feel even more exciting and rewarding. It's here that we find the strange and potent power of risk. Its ability to inspire, to challenge, to push us beyond our perceived limits and into realms of experience that are as thrilling as they are transformative. Of course, fast driving isn't for everyone. It's a concept that divides people into two factions. One views it as a conduit of stress, and the other, an adrenaline-fueled thrill ride. For some individuals, the very notion of high-speed driving induces a sense of discomfort, uneasiness, and trepidation. The roar of the engine, the flashing scenery, the needle on the speedometer darting rightwards, each of these elements contribute to a sense of overwhelming anxiety. The faster the car goes, the higher their heart rate spikes. The world outside their window blurs into a chaotic rush of colors and shapes. Their breaths become shallow and their palms sweaty. For these individuals, fast driving is a roller coaster that they didn't sign up for, and they'd rather it slow down to a pace more suitable to their liking. On the other hand, for thrill seekers, fast driving is the embodiment of exhilaration. It's the wind in their hair, the rush of adrenaline coursing through their veins, the sweet symphony of the engine revving. For them, high-speed driving is more than just a means to get from A to B. It is a dance with danger, a flirtation with fear, a game of cat and mouse with the forces of nature. The sensation-seeking part of the human brain calibrates itself to the increasing speed, celebrating each additional mile per hour with a jolt of euphoria. The aspect of control, of being able to manipulate such raw power, adds to their joy. Fast driving, for these individuals, is a high-stakes chess match, where every move is carefully calculated, and every risk taken is a step closer to the ultimate checkmate. But for those who love it, the combination of sensation-seeking, control, and risk can make fast driving an irresistible allure. To sum it all up, the psychology behind fast driving is multifaceted. It involves the thrill of sensation-seeking, the satisfaction of control, and the adrenaline rush of risk. It's an experience that stimulates the senses, challenges the skills, and pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Fast driving is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a testament to human curiosity, ambition, and our inherent desire to push the limits. But remember, while the thrill of speed can be enticing, it's always important to prioritize safety. After all, the most impressive feat is not just driving fast, but doing it responsibly. So the next time you feel the urge to push the pedal a little harder, remember it's not just about the speed or the thrill. It's about the complex interplay of psychological factors that make fast driving such a unique and exhilarating experience. Thank you so much for wondering with us. Please consider subscribing and hitting the like button for updates. Stay thriving.